Alright guys, it's Janet here. I've got a fun job. I thought I'd show you what I'm doing. My nickname's Janet the Mechanic, right? Anyway, we've got a new toilet that's going in today. This toilet has been here since we got this thing over 3 years ago. And that doesn't work anymore. It hasn't held water in a while. And the parts for this baby, guys, was like 340 bucks. So the new toilet is only 229. Hey! Thing is, the piping on the back underneath here, it goes straight up, you guys, straight up. On the new toilet, the pipe goes in 90 degrees. So I already took the ring off the base. I cleaned out the tank the best I could. I'm gonna go turn off the water and see how this goes. I've got tools, my handy 5-in-1 carpet cutter if I need it. They said it would be important to cut the carpet so it doesn't, the new toilet does not lay on the carpet. So I got some old rags there, and I hosed it out, sprayed it out, that kind of thing, so it'd be as clean as possible. It's still going to be nasty. Ugh. Alright, let me go turn off the water, then I'm going to take this baby out, and then I'll bring in the new one and you'll see that. Alright, you can see where we gotta put paint behind the toilet, but this toilet sits this far out. And another issue, we had to turn this flange, you guys. Nasty. All that calcium buildup, should have seen it. It's a lot better than it was, but Greg had to literally turn. He took the bolts and turned it. It was set for the bolts were in the wrong area. They weren't side by side. It had 4 for the other toilet, and it was wrong for this toilet. And I'm gonna have to cut this off, and I have the elbow to put in directly behind on this toilet. So it looks like there's Max. See, it's going to be fine because it's right there, and I can move it up and down, so I do have room to play with. And so I'll be cutting that off and placing the elbow, one of those clip-on ones, and should be fine. Alright, so that should do it. Great. Had watched a couple videos that their RV was just as old as ours. Ours is now 24 years old, I think. Anyway, they broke their flange in pieces. We got lucky. I'm gonna clean that up some more and get all that calcium off. I might need some new screws because these are pretty rusty, and I'm sure that we can find some more pretty close to this size and remount it. Now I'm debating, should I cut the carpet around this toilet? It says cut the carpet. I don't know if I should. I'll go ahead and mark it and cut it like it said. Follow the directions. Right, you guys? So this is taking longer than I thought, but it looks like it's going to work. I was terrified that we were going to have to run and get parts, but nope. But thank goodness I had Greg around. He had to manhandle that to move it, to turn it. And I had tried to clean out all the calcium, tried to loosen it all up, but he did it. So, onward. Okay, guys. We got it bolted down. We had to drill some new starter holes. And this one has something blocking, and we weren't going to push it, so that's what we did. And I put this aqua lock on this pipe. I cut it with a little hacksaw. I didn't have one of those little pipe cutter thingies. And sanded it down, made sure it didn't have any burrs. But this is really easy to put on. There's a little, I should have just showed y'all, but it's easy. A lot of, you know, the auto lock ones, I'm kind of leery of using them, but the guy gave it to me just for this. So the 1/2-inch elbow here, and you have a little insert, you put it in there, you pop it on and put a little clip on. That's it. So we'll see if it doesn't leak. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the seal ring on. Got the bolts here. Nasty, huh? Still a nasty job. Right there. That's how it goes. Alright, and I'll set the toilet down on it and see if we can bolt it down and see if we're good. Oh, another thing, I didn't cut the carpet because that flange is on the carpet, and thinking I better leave it, and if it doesn't work, I'll cut the carpet. So alright, let's see how it goes. It's on. Alright, you hear our puppy? She's been in the kennel a lot, and she's not used to staying in the kennel very long. So she was like crying. And we had another power surge and the AC went off. Alright, we've got it in, y'all. It's in. We'll fix the paint in a bit. This is not quite as sturdy. It is ceramic. Have not turned on the water yet. Let's see what happens. Still have the little bolt covers put on. It's tricky, y'all. When you have an old RV, you have to make adaptations. I'm gonna turn on the pump. Okay. Alright, apparently something's running. Greg, we got water flowing.
Okay, well, turn it off.
I did. Let me see where. The pipe fitting.
Pipe fitting?
Yeah, that pipe fitting.
Going into the toilet or going into the tube?
With the elbow, at the elbow, the one I put in.
Right. Is it coming in? Is it coming where, at the junction where I turned it, or?
It's where the pipe goes up out of the floor.
I know what you're saying. Where the...
And the fitting was supposed to be one of those stupid clip thingies.
And it's not working.
And it's not working.
Okay.
So we need a new elbow or something.
Or we need to redo that one.
Okay,
we can
well,
take that clip off and take it apart and see.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, let me take it off.
She's hugging the toilet, guys.
You guys, you know what? There's no way I could have done this by myself. My husband is my hero. I am finishing bolting it down. When we first tried to put the bolts in, there was no way for it to even reach. We were trying the old bolts because they were longer. Well, after we tried taking this off and on like 15 times, the old bolts will fit. And Greg had to actually cut a bigger hole in the back in the wood in the base, because this was in a bind, that fitting right there, and I didn't put it on tight the first time. It was difficult to get it threaded correctly, So we had water spraying y'all for a little bit, but it's all done. It's all done. You know.
Hopefully no
well,
more.
Yeah. Look.
No more hugging the toilet.
That's beautiful. I've never been so happy. You guys, it's awesome. Okay, I'm just going to tighten it up a little bit more and put the little pretty caps on the bolts. That's it. Alright, I hope you like this one. We're a mess, but we're fine.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fix your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on